Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I've just got a little finishing touch video for you. I have shown these in some of the albums, which are little photo envelopes or photo pouches. These are plain undecorated ones this time, using Life's a Bowl of Cherries by Graphic 45. These are from the Patterns and Solids, but they fit then into my album. So this is a folio album I've been working on. I had a sheet of 12 by 12 left, which meant I could make 4 of these, but the sheet I had left was 6 by 12 because I'd used 6 inches of it already. So I've made 2. One with a little flap, so you can tuck it in like so. One without a flap, so you can just put your 3 by 4 photos in and tuck them into your pocket. So I think it's just a nice little way of using up those papers you've got left and creating a nice coordinating extra photo space just to tie in with your project. So it's going to be using the envelope punch board. So grab a piece of paper, grab a scoreboard, and let's get going. So I've got this little piece of 12 by 6 left over from one of the albums. So all I'm going to do is cut it at 6 inches. So if you have got a 12 by 12 piece left from one of your albums, you can actually make 4 of these from one sheet. So I've got some 6 by 6 pieces now. So I'm going to bring my envelope punch board in. And let me just zoom in a bit. On my punch board, it says if I want to make a pocket for a 3 by 4 inch envelope. So the card size is 3 by 4, or the photo in our case. I need a 6 by 6 piece of paper and score line at 2 5/8. So all that means is I'm going to put this in and work backwards to 2. What do we say? 2 5/8, wasn't it? Yeah, 2 5/8. So 2, 1, 2, 3, and 5/8 is actually written on my board there. And I punch and score. And then I'm going to rotate it. And you probably can't see it, but I've got that score line there. And this little piece sticking out here. If I fold it, you might be able to see better. There. So what I'm going to do... Oh, actually, maybe if I do it this way. If I do it on the plain side. So I've punched and scored 2 5/8, and I just rotate around, punch and score, and each time just lining up this score guide with the score line. Yeah, I can see much better on this side as well. So I'm just going to rotate. So I'll do it again on the other one, and this time I'll start on the green. So 2 5/8. So just remember, you're working from the center that way. So that's the 2 5/8, not this one here. That's 1 5/8. So punch and score. Rotate it around, punch and score. Punch and score. Punch, score. And then that is your waste then from the punching. And then the great thing is we've got a corner punch built in, so we can go all the way around, punching all 4 of the detail bits. There we go. So as I say, I'm going to show you 2 different ways now of doing these. So let's fold all 4 lines. And I'm going to just ink around the edges with some black soot distress ink. this is just going to highlight all the edges when they're coming together and things. You'll be able to see them a bit better. And then I'm going to fold all the flaps. I'm going to ink the edge of our rectangle as well. So the lovely thing about using the Patterns of Solids by Graphic 45 is you've got that solid colour one side, and usually it's a non-directional, or any paper will work for this side as well. And it's going to match my project perfectly as well. So there we go. So I haven't inked that one yet because chances are I'm going to be cutting it. Yeah. Now I did forget to bring my pencil. But what I would do now is get my pencil and mark where this left flap and the right flap meet. So it's there and there. So if I just use my cut line, is it going to work, or am I going to have to just go and get a pencil, I think? Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. It's going to be far easier with the pencil. Okay, so this is where they meet, top and bottom. And you can get your trimmer, or I just grab my scissors. And I'm going to take my scissors and I'm just going to cut away that piece. And now I'm going to ink all the way around this bit. Okay, so we've got like sort of a jacket type fold, like a shirt fold down the middle. Okay, so let's do the same with the other one. So we're going to score all of these. And you could do it this way as well. You could bring them forward, and where these cross, you can line and cut there and just fold that over, which is more for your regular envelope then. We're making the photo pouches now, so I'm going to fold the two larger pieces in, mark, trim it off. I'm going to just ink the edges. I know it's not the most exciting thing to be watching, but it really does finish it off and highlights that envelope shape. So I've just got this one to do. And around the outside edge as well. There we go. So now we're going to glue them two different ways. Move everything else out of the way and just bring in my glue. So with the first one, I'm going to glue this top flap down. And I don't think I inked that edge. There we go. And now it's up to you. You can glue it this way, and bring this one on top, but I prefer it this way with a smaller triangle there. So what we're going to do is fold this one up and fold the larger one across, and I'm just going to trace that. And this centerpiece here is where I'm going to add my glue and fold it over. Then we're going to do the same. We're going to fold this over. I'm going to pencil a line down here and that diagonal piece, and I'm just going to adhere my glue within that area. You don't have to go up to that line. That's just so that we don't go too far. So hold it down, fold it over. And then you would just put your 3x4 photo inside there. And on this one, I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to fold this up and bring the one that you haven't cut over. And just do the pencil line. I would normally do it lighter than that, but I want you to be able to see it. And I'm just attaching glue in there. So by using the envelope maker for a 3x4 card, the envelope is slightly bigger than your 3x4, which makes it perfect for your photos then to have room to slide in. So just, again, use my pencil. And glue that portion. And close it down. So this one now has got this flap, which you can use then to tuck onto your album pages. Just find a pocket. Here we go. So this one is perfect for big pockets like this because you can tuck it in like that. And you can see then you can just pull it off and you can tuck it in. But if you wanted, you could add a policy closure, but I haven't because that's going to add to the bulk. And these are handy then just to put in to your albums. So that one has got a flap. You can just put your photos straight in. This one has got a flap, so you put it in, fold the flap and tuck it in. So 2 different ways. And as I said, you can get 4 of these out of a 12x12 sheet. So I've got 1 sheet left over. 4 of these can be made easily. As I said, you can make them in landscape orientation as well, just by cutting it the other way. So you can actually get 4 different wallets from your 1 sheet. So I hope you enjoyed. And you're going to make your own. You can leave them plain like I have here. You can have a look through your collection and cut up some more of the elements. You can decorate them up. I would glue it all down flat because you don't want to be adding bulk because they won't fit into your album pockets. But yeah, plain decorated. So can't wait to see your versions. And remember, if you do have a go, excuse me, please share your versions in my Facebook group called Paper Crafting with Paul, where you'll see lots of other members as well sharing theirs and news and gossip on what I'm up to as well. So have a look in the description below for the link and join up. And please leave me a comment if you've enjoyed it and give me that thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.